For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Road to Glory here on Ultimate Team. As you can see in the background, we're claiming our FUT Champions rewards from the previous week. Unfortunately, as we mentioned, I only got the chance to play about 8 games, so we won 5, lost 3 and finished in bronze 1. So we get 7,500 coins and 1 premium gold players pack. Starting off at the lower end of FUT Champions in this series. Hopefully though, as we get further into the series and get better players and more free time, etc., we'll be able to get further through FUT Champions and get higher and better rewards. Unfortunately, in our premium players pack, we only got Thiago, 81 rated from Atleti, Portuguese of course. A couple of other players in there. Actually, Vangioni could probably do some damage for us in a Serie A side should we decide to build one. No any other players really of any note in there, but everything went in the club. You can see from the starting line that they have made one change. Rafael Varane has been brought in place of Peran, the centre-back from Saint-Etienne, and that was a change suggested by you guys. I would have brought in Ruffier as well, but unfortunately he shot up in price and is now about 13,000 coins, and I quite simply didn't have the money to be able to afford him. Our first game of FUT Champions then for this second week is against a very strong Premier League side. SBC Chan in there, as well as Player of the Month Eden Hazard, a number of other very, very good Premier League players in there. We did, however, get off to a good start. Cabela into Yohan Cabaye. Lovely footwork, not once, not twice, but 3 times before burying it into the back of the net on the far side. Don't normally show replays in FUT Champions stuff, normally just the goals, but I think the footwork here from Yohan Cabaye deserves a little bit of praise, so we'll have a look at the replay of that one. 1-0 up in the opening stages. You can see we're about 20 minutes in now, but it's him on the ball. As with the last week's worth of FUT Champions games, I'm only going to show you the goals from games unless there's like a 0-0, and I'll show you a couple of chances. But as you can see, Eden Hazard brings him back level. Pretty disappointed in the goalkeeper there, to be completely honest. It was quite straight at him, to be fair, right next to him, and it was a rather poor attempted save. But Ben Yedder, almost 2 minutes after we went back level, puts us back in front again. So we're 2-1 in front, pushing further forward into the second half. Cabela get kind of lucky there with the touch off the defender, but Ben Yedder lets the defender run, slots it home, almost passing it into the back of the net there, into the bottom right. We are 3-1 in front, and it looks like we're going to get a win from our first FUT Champions game of the week for the second week in a row. Ben Yedder played through again. I thought about chipping it, decided against it, settled myself, buried it in the back of the net. That's a hat-trick for Wissam Ben Yedder, continuing to score almost all of my goals. Unfortunately, Chris Smalling powered in a very, very good header to end the game there. 5 minutes from time, and then actually, to be fair, he did get another one here. 4-3 he was going to make it. Eden Hazard played through again and slots it home to make it 4-3 with 4 minutes to go. 2 goals in 2 minutes for him. Thankfully, not enough to get him back in the game, and I was able to hold on to my 4-3 scoreline. We get 1,600 coins. Still got that 1,000 coin boost added to the account. So hopefully, for the next 10 games or so, I think we get an extra 1,000 coins. The second game, pretty damn strong. Lukaku, Mavemba, Lacazette and Matuidi. Antoine Griezmann there at cam as well. Ben Arthur, Kante, Clichy, Smalling and Bailly. The amount of times you come up against Smalling and Bailly as a centre-back pairing in Ultimate Team, especially in FUT Champions, is just ridiculous. Unfortunately, off to a poor start. Alexandre Lacazette slots us 1-0 down in the 34th minute. Managed to stay at 1-0 until the second half, but then some rather poor defending from me, to say the least. Sets through Alexandre Lacazette again to make it 2-0 just 7 or 8 minutes into the second half. I was able to pull one back though. Lassana Diarra here playing through Ben Yedder. Little bit nice step over and then across to Remy Cabela. Good footwork and Benza off the post. I get a little bit lucky here. Lassana Diarra slides in. Smalling can't get it clear because Lassana Diarra is in the way, but still a decent finish from Remy Cabela to power it past Hugo Lloris in between the sticks, and we pull it back to 2-1. But not long after that, N'Golo Kante buries it into the back of the net, and we're 2 goals behind again. 3-1 to our opposition. I'll be honest, at this stage, I was not playing good football in the slightest. Griezmann gets this into Lacazette. He's going to make it 4-1, pick up his hat-trick. And I got completely demolished there, to be completely honest. 1,500 coins, though. Have a look at the stats, however. Nearest makes a difference, 60% possession, more chances, 10 shots, 6 on target, only the 1 goal. He had 5 shots on target, scored 4 of them. That's the difference between Ben Yedder and Alexandre Lacazette. Saying that, Ben Yedder has scored 27 goals in 21 games for me, so he's not exactly lacklustre in front of goal, but clearly I'm not scoring enough. A full Premier League side again here, a little bit lower rated. I felt a little bit more confident in this one, although Anthony Martial is always going to cause you problems. But we managed to keep Martial actually quite quiet in this game. Fekir starting off on the right-hand side, 20 minutes or so in. Cabaye, nice little back heel to Ben Yedder. Buries it in the back of the net. I was a little bit nervous playing against Jack Butland because we all know how good he can be on FIFA 17 and FIFA 16 for that matter, but we are able to get ourselves 1-0 up. He plays the ball out quite nicely though. Andre Gray apparently is absolutely fantastic. I've no idea what my goalkeeper's doing there though. The defender should have had it covered, but he left it because the keeper was coming and Shaqiri was in between and he just headed it into an empty net. Andre Gray tearing me apart down this left-hand side. Obviously in that situation you're going to put it back. I would have done the exact same thing in that situation. 2-1 down in the 82nd minute, which means we lose back-to-back games. So we played 3, 1-1, lost 2. Not the best of starts. Coming up against a mixture of players from a variety of different leagues here. Some Ligue 1 players in there, Cavani and Hesse. Some Premier League players, some Bundesliga players as well with Dembele, Thiago, Kimmich and Brzezinski. Mustafi there linking up with the German links and the Premier League. And then David De Gea in goal, who's not easy to beat at the best of times. So we'll see how we go on. Lovely feat from Dembele there. But then Joshua Kimmich comes up with one of the best goals I've had scored against me all year. 50 finishing, 54 long shots. But he pulls that one out the bag. All right, mate. We get a penalty a little bit later on, and I try to cheekily roll it in the corner, and I get a little bit lucky there, if I'm completely honest. I'll show you the replay. David De Gea quite literally jumped past the ball, slotted it underneath him, tried to throw his arm down to get to it, but couldn't get there, and we're back on level terms. Thiago, though, is going to play a through. We'll hit to Cavani. I get a good tackle in, drops straight to Hesse, who plays it back to Cavani, who buries it in the back of the net off the post. The luck was not with me right now, it seemed. This was about 1 o'clock in the morning last night, so Ben Yedder whips in a corner here, trying to get myself one back. Drops free to Varane. Open goal. He puts it wide. The luck definitely wasn't with me tonight. As you can see there, open goal. Just get it on target, mate. And that's 2-2. But no, puts it wide. Into the second half we go. Dembele racing through here. I didn't get on with Dembele when I first used him in this side, but he was pretty good for this guy and Cavani with a simple finish. It was obviously going to happen that way when Edison's played through one-on-one. I'd like to see Cavani in a Chelsea shirt, actually, in real life. But anyway, he's in a Chelsea shirt here. And then I give the ball away needlessly. And a wonderful header from Edison Cavani again. That's his hat-trick. And we've had 2 players score hat-tricks against me so far in this episode. Kingsley Coman racing through, though, as the last guy did, pulled it across. Tremolinas there to slot it home. 4-2. Still half an hour to go. Can we make it 4-3? The answer was yes. Nice little back heel into Ben Yedder, who gets slightly lucky, but slots it home there into the bottom corner. 2.5 minutes to get myself a goal back to make it 4-4. Can we do it? No, was the answer. I did exactly the same in this last game as my opponent did in the first game. 4-1 down, bring it back to 4-3, can't get back in the game. Now, I decided at this point I was not enjoying playing with this French team anymore and wanted to sell everyone on. As you can see, Varane, Cabella, Fekir and Coman all picked up injuries in that last game. 4 injuries in one game. As if things weren't going bad enough. So I had to spend about 2,000 coins on injury cards to then sell the players on. So everybody you see here has been sold other than Ben Yedder. I'm probably going to throw him onto the bench, and I've got about 21,500-ish coins to try and build another side. So I'm going to do that this afternoon as you see this video, and then I'm going to play some FUT Champions this evening after I've recorded a couple of career mode videos, and hopefully have some better luck in front of goal. You can see Ben Yedder's stats there, 27 goals, from 21 games. Only the 3 assists, but he's normally on the end of chances rather than setting them up. So I'm pleased with Ben Yedder, but the rest of this side, whilst they did quite well in the tournament to get us to the competition, it may have just been the fact that I was playing really poor football, which I will hand on heart say that I was, but I'm going to change things up, and we'll see what we can do in FUT Champions this evening. So there will be another episode of this coming out either tomorrow or more than likely Monday, because tomorrow's Christmas Day. So that's going to be all for today's episode and today's videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas Eve. Do have a very good Christmas Day. As of yet, I'm not sure whether I'm going to upload or not, but there may be a video, at least one. So make sure you hit the notification button on the YouTube channel so that you get an alert when the videos go live, so that you know whether I have uploaded or not, because sub boxes presumably won't work very well over Christmas. They don't work very well at any time of year, so definitely make sure you hit that notification button, and of course ensure that you're subscribed to the channel. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed. I apologise that my standard of football wasn't that good. I thought I was doing really well after the first game, especially when I was 4-1 up. Got a little bit unsettled when it went to 4-1, and then clearly just absolutely bottled it in the next 3 games. So from 4 games, we've played 4, lost 3, won 1. I need to improve, and hopefully we will. My overall record now is 21 wins, 8 defeats. It did read 20 wins, 5 defeats. We were 4 wins out of every 5 games. I'm now 3 defeats from my last 4. So fingers crossed that changes. But now, for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.